Hey guys, this is Amit Bansal from Mathrijona. This is our second video in series 2016 National Curriculum Test Mathematics. In the last video, my colleague presented the solution for arithmetic, and in this video, we are going to discuss paper 2 reasoning. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, always read the instructions before exam. So in this one, you have 40 minutes to complete the test. Follow the instruction for each question, work as quickly and carefully as you can. And if you need to do working out, you can use the space around the question. Do not write over any barcodes because barcodes are used for computer scanning. Some questions you will see in some questions you will see these kind of like boxes. These kind of boxes are showing basically for where you can show your methods and you get some extra marks to show those workings. So always use those boxes. And if you cannot do a question, don't waste your time. Go to the next one and you can come back it later when you will finish the paper and you will have time. If you finish before the end, it's always go back and check your work before submitting the paper. At the end, the number under each line at the side of the page tells you the maximum number of marks for that question. Okay, enough for the instruction. Let's get started. First question first. Ali put these five numbers in their correct places on a number line. So 511, 499, 502, and so on. So write the number closest to 500, write the number furthest from 500. So the base number we are saying here is 500. So to get that number on number line, we can see on the number line what could be the difference between 500 and these numbers. So for the first number, it's 11, it's 1 on the back side, and here it's 2 on the front after 500. Here it's 55, and here we can calculate the difference if we can't do orally. So 10, 9, here it's 10, 4, 9. So 9 5s are 4, 9, 10 5s are 5, and here 9 5s are 4. So it's 45. So the minimum closest difference is 1. So that means that's the closest number. And here it's the maximum difference is 55. So that's our furthest number. Okay, easy peasy. Let's do that. Let's move to the next question. Okay, so these are some buildings where the money value of each building has been presented. So put these houses in order of price starting from the lowest price, and one has been done for you. So B is already done. We can close it B. Now we can see the we can see the prices, and mostly prices are in 130 range, but only E has a price of 91,000. So that means that is our lowest. So E gone. Next for A, B, and A, C, and D. So first two digits are same, 1313 and 13, but in C we have 0, in D we have 1, and in A we have 5. So we can see these three digits. So comparing these, C is our next and then D, so then D and then A at the end. Okay, that's our order. Let's move to the next question. Okay, write these three missing digits to make this addition correct. So 4, if we do the reverse calculation, 5 minus 4 is 1. Okay, and now we 5 and at the sum is 1 means the sum will be 11. So 5 plus 6, 11, and when is the carry forward? So 4 plus 2, 6. So these are our missing numbers. Okay, let's move to the next question. This table shows the number of people living in various towns in England. Town are Bedford, Carlton, Dover, Farming, Telford. Oh, I'm surprised they are not considering London. Anyway, so these are the population. What is the total of number of people living in Formbury and Telford? So let's move the Formbury and Telford. So we can do the sum using the column method. 8 plus 0, 8. 7 plus 4, 11, and 1 carry forward. So 6 plus 4, 10, plus 1, 11. Again carry forward. 6 plus 4, 10, plus 1, 11. And then 6 plus 2, 8, and 1, 9, and then 1. So that's our 1. Then the next part, what is the difference between the number of people living in Bedford and in Devon? So here it's asking difference. So Bedford is 82448 and the Dover is 34087. So let's calculate using the column method. 34087 871. We can take the here 14. So 14 minus 8 6. 3 minus 0. Then again we take the carry. 12 minus 4 8. And here 7 minus 3 4. That's the answer. 4 3 6 will. So whenever you do the calculation, but always write the answer in this box because that's what it's considered for when the marking is done. Okay, cool. Let's move to the next question. Write each number in this correct place on the diagram 16, 17, 18, and 19. And here it's asking prime numbers, even numbers, and square numbers. So prime numbers, like we know that any number which is divisible by itself or by 1. So 17 and 19 are those two numbers which cannot be divided by any other number by other than by itself. Even number, so both 16 and 18, so this is done, 16 and 18, they both are even numbers, but here we are asking square numbers as well. 16, we know that it's a square of 4, so 4 square is 16, but it's an even as well. So we can put it here. And 18 is not a square, but it's an even number. That can come here. Okay, let's move to the next question. This diagram shows a shaded shape inside a border of squares. Draw the reflection of the shape in the mirror line. So here, to work it out, first we can point the edges. So here, if you see it starting from here up to 2 boxes, that will be here. And then for these boxes, that will be here. And first we'll mark out the points and then we will draw the lines. And then it's 2 boxes. So here it will be 2 boxes and here it will be here. And similar to here, it will start from here and here. And for this, it's after 4 boxes. So it will be here and here. So let's draw the lines. We don't need to show the shaded area, but at least we have to draw the shape. So let's do that. Okay. Draw those lines. Yeah. So look like we are good. Good. So that's our. So let's move to the next question. Write the 2 missing values to make these equivalent factors correct. So if you see in the center, it's showing 8 and 8 by 12. So on the left hand side, 12 is the 3 fours are 12. So that means we have to put a number here, which is for which the 4 times of that number will 8. And from the 2 times table, we know that 2 fours are 8. So that means this will be 2. Now work it out. This one, a like 8. So from the here, we can see that 4 to the 8. So that means we have to put a number here, which 2's is 12. So that means here we will put 6 because 6 to the 12. Moving to next question. Circle 2 numbers that add together to equal 0.25. Now here we can see the unit place, the 10th place is 2 and the 100th place is 5. So here in this number we can see here it's 0.2 and here it's in this place. So these two numbers make it to 0.25. Okay, next question. This is an interesting question. 6 pencil cost 1.668 pound and 3 pencil and 1 rubber cost this much. So what is the cost of 1 rubber? To work this out, first we have to work it out the cost of 6 pencils. So 6 pencil cost 168. So let's first convert into pence. So using the short division method, so we can convert into pence. So we cannot divide by 6, so you use 6, 2, 6 2 are 12, so remainder is 4, 48, 6 8 are 48. So one cost of one pencil is 28 pence. Okay, then the 3 pencil and 1 rubber cost 1.09. So to work it out, so that means first we have to calculate the cost of 3 pencils, which is 3 8 are 24, carry forward 2, 3 2 are 6 into 8. So the cost of 3 pencil is 84p. Then to calculate the cost of one rubber, we will subtract 84p from 109. We are working in pence for the moment, so in the end we will convert into pound. 9 4 are 5, then you can carry forward from here 10, 10 minus 8 2, so that is 25p, or we can write it 0.25 pound. Right? So let's move to the next question. Shade 3/4 of each diagram. So first one is easy. 3/4 mean like here we will count the number of divisions that has been done into the shapes. Like first one 1 2 3 4. So 3/4 of 4 is times 3. So that means 3 areas will be shaded. Yep. In the in the second one we will count all the different parts. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So 3 by 4 times 12, 4 3s are 12, and 3 times 3 is 9. So we will shade 9 areas. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's our 3/4. This one 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So 3 by 4 of 8, 4 2s are 8, 3 times 2 6. So we will shade 6 areas. 1 2 3 4 5 6. That's our 3/4 of the circle. Good. Let's move to the next question. A packet contains 1.5 kilogram of oats. Each day Maria uses 50 gram of oats to make porridge. How many days does the packet of oats last? Okay. So here we are talking about grams. Here it's kg. Let's make it first 1500 to make it to gram. So that is 1500. And then we will use that 50. We can cancel the 0. So 5 3s are 15 and then 0. So that means this is our number of days. So this packet will last 30 days. Oh, that's a 1 month value. Good. Let's move to the next part. N is equal to 22. What is 2n plus 9? So 2n is nothing but, so what we will do, we'll put 22. So 2 times 22 is 44, and then 44 plus 9, using the column method, 9 plus 4 13, then 1 carry, that will be 4 plus 1 by 53. Okay, in this one 2q plus 4 is equal to 100. So for this we can do 2q is equal to 100 minus 4 is 96. Then q will be 96 divided by 2. 2 4 are 8, 2 8 are 16. So that is 48. So let's move to the next question. A stack of 20 identical boxes is 1 centimeter tall. Okay. So Stephen has 3 boxes. Stephen takes 3 boxes off the top. How tall is the stack now? Okay. So for this, we are saying here 20 boxes is equal to 140 centimeters. So one box height will be 140 times 20. 0 cancel. That is 2 7s are 14. So one box is 17 centimeter tall. So Stephen takes 3 boxes, means we have left 17 boxes. How tall is the stack now? Means we have to calculate the height of 17 boxes. So for that, we'll do 17, 7, which is nothing but 17 of table is 119. height of 17 boxes will be 119 centimeter. Write all the common multiples of 3 and 8 that are less than 50. Now to calculate the common multiple, usually we do any common factor between 3 and 8, but we don't have any common factor. So the first multiple will be 3 times 8, which is nothing but 24. And again, we will do the 24 times 2, 48, which is still less than 50. That means our next value will be 48. So these are the only two common multiple of 3 and 8, which are less than 50. Right. Next question. Okay, in this question we are saying this thermometer shows temperature in both degree centigrade and degree Fahrenheit. That's our scale. Okay, and work out what 25 degrees centigrade is in Fahrenheit. So in this, first we'll see where 25 can rise. So here, this is 30, this is 20, so 25 will be somewhere here. Okay, so to work this out, we can calculate the difference between Celsius from left hand side, 30 minus 20. So 30 degree minus 20 degree will be 10 degrees centigrade. And the difference between these two, 86 minus 68, is nothing but 18 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's the difference between these two. And we are saying halfway of 2 because that will become 20 plus 5. So if we do the half of this, which will be 5, and the half of this will be 9 degrees Fahrenheit. So 20 plus 5 is 25 degrees centigrade. That's the asking question. And then that will be 68 plus 9. That will be 77 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's how it becomes. So 25 degrees centigrade is equal to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. That's our answer. Let's move to the next question. Write the number that is 5 less than 10 million. So let's see. So in 10 million, we have 6 zeros after 10. So that becomes our 10 million. We are saying write the number that is 5 less than. So 5 less than, then all other numbers will become 9. So that will be 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Right? Write the number that is 100 less than 6 million. So first write 6 million. Write over 6 million. And that is 100,000. So that will be 100,000. Okay, so we can ignore these zeros. So 60 minus 1, 59. And then it will be those 5 zeros. So that's our answer. Okay, let's move to the next question. Now, I like these mathematical questions. Calculate the size of angles A and B in this diagram. Okay, so let's consider this line first. So here, if you see these lines and these lines are crossed each other, and as per the rules, if two lines are crossing each other, the angles opposite to each other are equal. So in this case, it's 160 here, so A will be 160. Right? Now, to calculate B, we will use a formula. Here, if you see, angle A and B are part of the quadrilateral. So, and as per the rule, the sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral is 360. We already calculate A, so let's calculate B. This angle is 90 and this is 90, so we will do 160, which is the value of A, then 90 another angle and 90 another angle. Then 9 plus 9, 18 plus 6, 24, to carry 340. And the sum of all the angles is 360, so we will do 360 minus 340. That becomes 20. So our B is 20. Let's move to the next question. Write the missing number. 17 divided by some number is equal to 3.5. So for this, we will do the reverse multiplication. We can move this and this here. So that will be 70 divided by 3.5 is equal to our x. Now to break this fraction into the normal fraction, so this will be 3.5, that will be nothing but 10, and that 10 will be multiplied with 7. That will be 70 times 35, which is our x. Now both 735 are in the 7 times table, so we can break it down 700 and then will be 5. And to get this, we can use 5 to the 10 and then 0. So our x is 20. Easy. Let's move to the next question. Miss Mills is making jam to sell at the school fair. Strawberries cost 7.5 per kg, sugar costs 79p per kg, and 10 glass of char costs 6.90 pounds. She uses 12 kg of strawberries and 10 kg of sugar to make 20 jars full of jam. Calculate the total cost of 20 jars. So she uses 12 kg. So 1 kg costs 7.5 kg. So let's calculate the cost of 12 kg. 7.5 times 12. 12 5 is 60. And then carry 12 7 is 84 plus 6 90. So the cost of 12 kg will be 90 pounds. Sugar costs 79p, and then she uses 10 kilograms of sugar, so that will be 10 times of this, that will be 790p. So we have to, but we are working out everything in pound, so we have to make this in pounds, so that will be 7.90 pounds. Okay, 10 glass jar costs 6.9, so 6.9, and this is the cost of 10, and we have to calculate the cost of 20, means 2 times, because 10 times 2 is 20. That means that will be 2 times of this. 2 0, 2 9 are 18, and carry forward, 2 6 are 12 plus 1 13. So that's the total cost of strawberries, sugar, and charcoal. So let's sum up all these three together, and that will be the cost of 20 full of jam. So let's 7.9, and that will be 13.8. 8 plus. Okay, so we'll do the sum here. 0, 9 plus 8, 17. 1 carry, 7, 1, 8, 10, and 3, 11. 9 plus 2, 11. So that is 11.20. Okay. Here are two triangles drawn on coordinate axis. So that's our x-axis, that's our y-axis. Triangle A coordinates are given, and triangle B is a reflection of triangle A in the x-axis. Okay, two of the new vertices of triangle B are 10 minus 10 and 20 minus 30. What are the coordinates of third vertex of triangle B? Now, they didn't mention which are these two coordinates. This could be this could be this could be these two. So we have to work it out. To work it out, first we will see that 10 and 20, these are the x-axis value. They both are positive. And from this y line, this side, on the right hand side of the x-axis is always positive. That means these two values are these two. So this is 10, and this is the same x value. So that will be 10, and that will be minus 10, because see the vertical. So this is my 10 positive above x-axis. This will be minus 10. And same goes for here. This will be 20 minus 30. So because as per the thumb rule, this quadrant is always positive x, positive y. In this quadrant is always positive minus x and positive y. In this quadrant it will be minus x and minus y, and in this quadrant it will be plus x and minus y. Right? So this word is, we are saying minus x and minus y. That means both the x and y will be negative, because it's a reflection of this one. So this point is minus 10, which is the same, so it will be minus 10. Our x will be minus 10, and the y, it's 40, so it will be 40 in negative, so that will be minus 40. Good. End of test. We finished early. Good. Okay, so that means in this test, initially they said it will be 40 minutes question, but look like usually they assign 2 minutes per question. So good. So finish the test. If you finish the test before time, you can go and do the revision before submitting the paper. Good. Good. So thank you guys for watching. This was the second test. In the next video, we will present the solution for paper 3. That will be again reasoning 2. Good. Thank you guys, and please subscribe to our channel, Matrijona. Thank you. Bye.